Hey, what's going on, y'all? So here we go. New archetypes, and I'm doing a druid because this sounds so interesting. I've always wanted a poison or acid druid. So here we go. Standing Stone Games. Thank you. Kudos. Slow clap. And it looks good so far. I'm only a level because I don't have all the perks like everybody else do. So level 2 a tabaxi. These are my basic stats. I only ran Druid one time and I had fun when I did it. And I made her a Horizon Walker Druid. So anyway, this one's more caster. And since I'm not interested, by the way, running around in bear form and all that kind of stuff, or wolf form and all, that's not really my thing. Besides, getting back and forth, it's the movement speed. Um, I prefer to just be a caster that's human or tabaxi, whatever you want to call it. So, um, all right. So, core one, jewel level one is cycle decay. You gain 5 force, poison, negative, and acid spell power per core in this tree. Cool. Spread the blight, like these names. Your offensive spells now apply a 10-second debuff called Blight. Reduces saves by 1 and incoming positive healing by 20. Oh, yeah, that would feel good. Okay. Death Eater. You gain 1 temporary hit point equal to your wisdom score whenever you kill an enemy. Creatures 2 levels below you do not count. These hit points remain until damage removes them or the quest ends. This can stack 5 times to refresh on each kill. So 1 temporary hit point to your wisdom score whenever you kill an enemy. I like this. Anything you give extra special becomes hit points. That sounds awesome. Alright. Health is always good. You gain the Know the End, which acts as a permanent death block. Death block always good. Blight effect is approved to reduce saves by 2, incoming positive healing by 40% for 10 seconds. Earthquake now deals, let's see, Vile Eruption. Earthquake now deals 2d6 plus 1 acid damage every 3 seconds in addition to its regular damage. And we all know Earthquake is good. Master of Decay. Let's see, Creeping Doom, Meta Magic Empower, okay. You gain Creeping Doom as a spell-like ability. You gain 2 Wisdom and Constitution. Blight now reduces saves by 4, positive healing by 60% for 10 seconds. Yeah. So far, this makes you definitely want to go pure Druid. You gain, say, Prickly. Physical resistance rating. You gain 3 physical resistance rating and plus 1 damage to all weapon attacks. Always good. Kiss of the Blight. You gain 15 absorption against poison and acid damage. Playing poison and acid damage in the game. Acid spray. Sharp edges. You gain 1% spell critical chance with physical, negative, poison, and acid spells. This is good because I noticed that each one of these tiers is only 1 action point. And that's always been a problem with some of the other archetypes or whatever. It's 2 extra points for everything. I know everything's here pretty cheap. Lower the Great Blades. You gain plus 3 saving throw bonus. You get 3 points in. Against poison and disease, you gain 5 poison and negative spell power. Defile Growth. Your Tangle, Spike Growth, and Grasping Thorns spells now cause 1d4 negative energy damage per spell level every 2 seconds. If you have Death Eater, you are healed for 1d2 points per level standing on these effects. Death Eater. What's that here? No. Okay. Gain 1 temporary hit points, right? And then we get Death Eater. Defile Growth. 1d2 hit points per level standing on these effects. I like this. I like this a whole lot. Kind of reminds me of there was another one. I forgot. You standing. Well, Well, it's the same thing. It's just the opposite, kind of opposite of druid. That's what it was. Okay. Efficient meta magic, maximize, empower, less points, 3 less points, or maximize. That's good. 1 less for quicken. So 2. Efficient meta maximize, 3 less points. That's good. Thorn or Bile. Let's see, gain melts acid arrow, spell like ability, or you choose Thunderbolt as a spell like ability. Okay. Sharp edges. Every rose has its thorn. You cast a spike growth spell. It does double damage. Oh yeah. Okay. Outbreak. Your contagion and insidious spore spells now only apply to enemies near your target. The contagion and insidious spore spells is now also apply to enemies near your target. Okay, I'll leave it alone. More efficient mathematics. Okay. Enveloping Swarm. Spell-like ability. A swarm of voracious insects envelopes your target, dealing 2d6 acid damage plus 1d6 for every 3 druid levels every 2 seconds for 16 seconds. And of course, the more you invest in it, the less spell points it costs. Down to 4, from 8 to 4. You already know what Sharp Edges is. Wisdom. Blightcaster. Okay. Get Acid Rain or Thorn Bloom. Okay, Acid Rain, you already know you can create a storm that sends down a single torrent of caustic rain. Any creatures that are hit with the rain take 1d4 caster level and acid damage every 2 seconds for a duration of 8 seconds. Targets first entering the rain may make a reflex save versus half. But remaining in the rain, they will take damage with no saving throw. And then Thorn Bloom. You hurl a magical thorn at your target, dealing 1d6 plus 1 piercing damage per caster level. So single versus I'll take Acid Rain. Okay, Murder of Crows. Love these names. A swarm of crows blast through you in a narrow path ahead. Enemies in the way take 1d3 piercing damage per druid level. Must save versus confusing and blind separately. DC 20. And I think it's the same for the 2 points I put in, but a third point in here would, if you have a crow summon active from the Falconry tree, which we know that's not the crow, it's something else. Sorry, it's a raven. We use this ability, you gain the Murder in Your Eye effect for 10 seconds. All your spells and attacks apply 1d6 piercing damage to blind targets for every druid level. This damage can only apply once every 2 seconds. Sounds good. Definitely pure druid. Fast active poison. The poison spell now does 1d6 poison damage per caster level every 3 seconds for 15 seconds in addition to its original effect. Successful fortitude save applies. This dots at half strength. Damage over time. Strength. Let's see what's this. Poison Thorns. The Splinter Bolt and Thorn spells now also cause additional 2 points of poison damage for every spell level. This scales with spell power. Or Vile Thorns. Your Splinter Bolt and Thorn spells now also cause additional 1 point of acid damage for every spell level. This scales with spell power. So I guess it depends on which way you went. Everything decays. Gain 5 acid poison spell power. 10 acid poison spell power. Gain 15 acid and poison spell power. Rank. Your spells remove acid and poison immunity on hostile targets for 30 seconds. That's a must-have. Everything you case, that's a must-have. Grasping Thorns. 3 ranks. Let's see, they're all the same. Thorny vines rip from the ground, season all enemies in the area, save versus reflex, or be untakeable or unsuccessful. Save the targets that have their movement slowed by 35%. Targets also take 1d4 appearance damage every 2 seconds per caster level. This double is doubled on targets which are entangled. This Doomsayer. Gain a +1 bonus to Conjuration, Evocation, and Necromancy DCs. Quite frankly, this sounds awesome. Yeah, I like this. So I definitely would be playing this. Now, some people that are more knowledgeable than me, they maybe might have some quips, whatever. I don't see where you transform to anything. I thought you transformed to something, right? There's no elemental forms. I could have sworn you had something. Or maybe that's on the I was watching Stream Town yesterday. So maybe that's a wild shape. Maybe that's something that comes up feet as you progress up. Yeah, that's gotta be it. Well, this concludes the video. This is BLIGHTCASTER and my druid, and right now I'm only level 2, so there ain't much I could really do right now. I got Thorn Strike and Acid Spray. No healing. You gotta use pots. There's no there's spells. Level 1, there's no healing spells. I noticed that. So basically I use pots. That's kind of rough. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think about this this new archetype, which I really like. The other one is the Ranger, and somebody said something about a Warlock. The Ranger looks interesting because I love sneak attack and the fact that it can do traps. What more can you want? But I'm more of a caster and long distance kind of player. So even though this one I'm pretty much doing melee, and I like it. I like it a lot. As a matter of fact, it seems like it's more interesting than Darker Apostate. Actually, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you. I'm not a professional. Y'all have a good day.